Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. Let's get right to our top stories this morning, sponsored by Carnegie Heights. It was just a few weeks ago that President Joe Biden called for stronger gun control laws after the deadly shooting in Colorado. Now, two Nevada lawmakers are in Washington pushing for just that. Review-Journal's Jen Ah has more. Good morning, Jen.
That's right, Renee. Two Democratic lawmakers have filed this bill that would ban high-capacity ammunition magazines, historically used in most mass shootings. That's including the Harvest Music Festival shooting in Vegas, along with Senator Catherine Cortez Masto. Representative Dina Titus of Nevada says, quote, "Firearms with high-capacity magazines have no place in our classrooms, concert venues, or communities."
The high-capacity magazine ban faces a steep hurdle in the Senate, where it would still take 60 votes to overcome a Republican filibuster and bring it to the full floor for a vote.
That's considering the strong opposition by Republicans, backed by gun rights groups who argue this kind of bill would infringe on Second Amendment rights. Renee?
Meantime, a developer is suing Henderson over an agreement to build a park at the site that houses Henderson Hospital. Union Village filed a lawsuit saying Henderson is trying to strong-arm the developer to agree to a contract terms that benefit the city. Union Village signed a deal in 2016 to build a park as part of its development of the land near U.S. Highway 95 and Galleria Drive. A Henderson spokesperson says the park portion of the project has not progressed as hoped, even though the developer has received several extensions. And Las Vegas Metro Police honored employees who placed their lives in harm's way and survived. 22 officers received the James D. Hoff Peace Officer Memorial Survivor Plaque. Sheriff Joe Lombardo apologized to the award recipients that their families could not attend the ceremony.
And I wish I could recognize you at a higher level. Unfortunately, this is the best I got. And I would have you over my house for dinner, but I can't afford it. And but I want you to know from me that I truly appreciate everything you do for us.
In your health news, the fight against COVID-19 is about to go local. Clark County Commission Chairwoman Marilyn Kirkpatrick discussed the county's plan as local agencies get ready to take over mitigation efforts on May 1st. She says she is confident that the county can meet the goal of fully reopening businesses on June 1st.
Here's what I would tell you. We've been doing yeoman's work in Clark County, well over 700,000 first doses, and I think that we can absolutely get there as long as people continue to get vaccinated and get tested to ensure that it's not spreading within our community.
Let's take a look now at your local weather forecast, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour Air is here for you. Sunny skies with a high of near 77 degrees for your Thursday is forecasted by the National Weather Service. Winds will still be around with gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Tonight, clear skies, lows in the low 50s. For the rest of the week, sunny skies remain in the forecast, light to breezy conditions throughout Friday and Saturday, 80s by Sunday. YouTube will remind you when the next 7 at 7 newscast is uploaded. Just go ahead and smash that subscribe button and drop us a like down below. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, a local company is looking to build a mass transit system along Charleston Boulevard. The system by Axios Nevada would run about 19 miles along Charleston near Town Center Drive in Summerlin and near Hollywood Boulevard in the East Valley. Mick Akers tells us more.
A local company by the name of Axios entered into a 2-year agreement with the city of Las Vegas to look into the possibility of building a high-capacity transit system down Charleston. It'd run basically the stretch of the east and west road from Hollywood Boulevard in the far east all the way down to Summerlin to Town Center Drive. So right now they have initial estimates of it being $2 to $3 billion if they go with the light rail plan. They said they will look at other possibilities, including a solar-powered system, maybe even a boring company like tunnel system.
Sports, sponsored by Scenic Brewing Company. MLS Commissioner Don Garber mentioned Las Vegas as a city the league was considering for its 30th franchise at his season opening news conference on Monday. There are currently 2 separate efforts to bring a franchise to Las Vegas, one from the Golden Knights and owner Bill Foley, and the other in negotiation with the Renaissance Companies Incorporated. Both the Knights and Mayor Carolyn Goodman remain interested in bringing the MLS to Las Vegas.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Los Angeles Lakers opened as 5.5-point home underdogs to the Boston Celtics tonight as they continue to play without injured stars LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The total is 212. The Lakers are in 5th place in the Western Conference, 2.5 games ahead of Portland for the number 6 seed. The Lakers remain the 3-1 second choice to win the NBA title at the Westgate, behind Brooklyn at plus 225.
In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Get Healthy Clark County, it's April 15th, but you still have time, about a month exactly, to get your income tax forms into the IRS. Now, of course, everyone looks forward to getting a refund, but it turns out Nevadans have more reason than most looking forward to it. A study by LendingTree found that Nevada ranks 8th in the U.S. in tax refunds. The average resident gets just over $4,000, while the nationwide average is nearly $3,700. According to LendingTree, Wyoming leads the nation in tax refunds, followed by Connecticut and the District of Columbia. The smallest refunds goes to those in Maine, Vermont, and Oregon. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada, Pauly Shore is involved in a new comedy club coming to downtown Las Vegas. Review Journal's John Katzlamidas has those details.
Wise Guys Comedy Club is opening in downtown Las Vegas, hopefully by the end of May. This is a club that's in the Arts District on South Main Street. You may have seen the mural on the side of the building featuring Pauly Shore, Joan Rivers, and Richard Pryor, among others. Keith Stubbs is the owner. He has 3 of these clubs in Utah. Pauly Shore has headlined there, and he lives in Las Vegas, so he'll be featured prominently in the club. They're going to serve a full bar and some food and a lot of comedy.
Well, that's all for today's 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. Remember, you can get every bit of local news you need in just 7 minutes with 7 at 7 from LVRJ.com and on the RJ mobile app. You can also find us on Roku, Apple TV, and much more. We hope you'll join us again this evening for 7 at 7 p.m. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.